Marina Klimova and Sergei Ponomarenko, skating to the music of Johann Strauss, lying in second place, but having won the original set pattern dance. They got to win this to win. Well, for me, that was modernized dancing at its best. They did everything so perfectly. Every type of Johann Strauss's music was there, but they made it absolutely right. The movements were there, the interpretation. They skated perfectly in time, everything, and neat little lifts as well. But the 9 people behind the barrier are the people who are going to say whether they go into the driver's seat. Beautifully graceful in their moves. 5/8 right across. The first mark just come up there, and it's 5/8 right across. So, for technical merit, not unbeatable by any means, but 5/8 right across. So, now we'll see what happens with the artistic impression. 5/8, that's the best set of marks for technical merit so far. Now, what about the artistic? Yes, there is a 6. 6 from Switzerland in the middle there. All the rest of them 5.9s. Well, if Bestemianova and Bukin are going to win, they've got to do better in technical merit. There's no doubt about that. But 6 and 5.9s, well, it's going to be quite a battle.
Second mark, 5-9, 5-9, 5-9, 5-9, 6-0, 5-9, 5-9, 5-9, 5-9.
An introduction hardly necessary. However, they're lying in first place, but they've got to beat Klimova and Ponomarenko to keep that title. And right away, the theatrical artistry comes into play. Well, that's going to be very difficult to beat. That's Bestemianova and Bukin at their best. The great theatrical skaters. They really did it all there. They know how to present the skating. Perhaps some of us feel there's not enough ice dancing. However, it's got it all. It has ice dancing, projected perhaps into the theater, but that is their trademark. Mighty round of applause, and well deserved. New spins and turns always being invented. Well, these are not quite as good. This first mark has got some 5.9s in it, whereas Klimova and Ponomarenko had 5.8, so there's 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 5.9, so that technical merit mark is better. And the presentation mark has 1, 2, 3 sixes. So that's it. Bestemianova and Bukin collect the flowers. They also collect the gold medal as champions of the world in ice dancing for 1986. So, Bestemianova and Bukin, the only champions here in Geneva to retain their title. Klimova and Ponomarenko second, their day will come. And Wilson and McCall up from fourth for a well-deserved bronze medal for Canada. Looks like an amusing ice dance from the bronze medalist in the World Championships from Canada. It's Rockit with Herbie Hancock. Well, that's what the gala's all about. You can go out and have some fun and really entertain. Tracy Wilson and Robert McCall, the Canadian champions. The ice dance champions of the world, the only champions to retain their title here in Geneva, and the very last skaters to perform in this ice gala. They skate now to Adagio Albinoni. A marvelous theatrical finish to this ice gala and this World Figure Skating Championships of 1986. Natalia Bestemianova and Andrei Bukin.